Hey, good day, everybody. It is Etienne Marceau with the Sports Inquirer, and welcome to another edition of Fighting Peaches. Today, we're going to be speaking or playing our interview that we did earlier this summer with Georgia State volleyball player Maria Cecilia de Pinho as the Panthers prepare for the 2025 season. Before we get to Maria, as always, to follow everything that we do, head to the mothership, thesportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also go to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. As I mentioned, I was able to head down to Atlanta earlier this summer as the Panthers prepare for their upcoming season on the hardwood court. And Maria is a new player into the team, a right side for the Panthers. Was able to catch up with her, talk about her journey from Brazil all the way to the United States, and ultimately her current spot at Georgia State, and much more on and off the court. Really excited for y'all to hear and watch this interview we're able to do with her. Let's get right to it. Enjoy. Maria, thanks for joining us here. We're here for the preseason is taking place. Before we get to your journey here to Georgia State, how has your time been here so far? When did you arrive in Atlanta to start training?
I started in Atlanta I came to Atlanta in May 15.
Okay.
Yes, I came a little bit earlier to do some preseason, but I had some issues with some of my classes at my previous school, so I couldn't start my summer classes yet. But yes, I came really early to prepare myself for the season.
How has that helped you now that you're in fall camp?
Oh, so much, because Coach Flavia trainings are really hard and are really physically intensive. So coming early made me, on the first days of practice, feel more comfortable and less tired. So I'm happy I came earlier.
Yeah, and how has the team at the school helped you get adjusted to being here in Atlanta?
Very much. Even prior for me to arriving here, the coaching staff, they all asked me, "Hey, you need help moving? We're gonna go to help you." They helped me with my apartment situations because I am coming here. I came here with my husband, so we didn't know nothing about Atlanta, so they basically did everything, all the research for us. They went to the apartments for us, and they have been really welcoming. Even the players as well, they have been reaching out to me even prior for me to arriving here. The captain, Mimi, when I arrived prior to the preseason, she didn't need to practice with me, but she came in to do some preseason exercises. So I was really welcomed here. So
Why? What made you come to Georgia State? How did that process take place, and what was the appeal to come here to play?
So first, I was not supposed to have an extra year, right? Because I did my 4 years, did 2 years in a junior college and 2 years in Lynn University, and I was supposed to graduate and start my adult life. But then after that, the NCAA say that I have an extra year, and then I was a little concerned to changing states because for me, I wanted to keep staying in Florida because I knew already the Florida culture, and it was close to me to travel home. But had something on me. My priority was to come to a place that I felt that had some type of culture bonding, since I don't have my family in here. And I felt that when I came to visit Georgia State, it was like a big family. It was everybody supporting each other. They athletes, they had a lot of trust on what Coach Flavia and the coaching staff do. So this made me feel safe. They didn't seem unhappy to be here or disliking the program. So I really liked it. I came here because it had a lot of diversity, different people from everywhere, and also the coaching staff.
Yeah, and what about on the court? You're playing on the right side, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, how has that adjustment been in working with your setters and working with your teammates on the court?
At Lynn, I used to run a faster ball, but since I arrived here, me and the channel our setter. She has been really open to trying new things. So we have been communicating and we have been connecting pretty well. Science in the beginning was hard because we never played together. It's usually normal for pens. We usually take 2 months to actually be connected. But now I feel that we're connecting really good.
Yeah. And uh, how long have you been playing in the United States?
4 years.
4 years.
I arrived in July 2021.
Oh, so you spent your high school or prep years in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was that process like? How did you come to the United States?
Mm-hmm.
What was the inspiration for that?
So when I was in Brazil, prior to the pandemic, the COVID-19,
Mm-hmm.
2019 started, I I wanted to. I always had a desire to do study at the university, and in Brazil it's not possible to be able to play professional in a high level and study is impossible. They don't have connections with the school. If I have a project, the volleyball are not gonna let me do my school things. So I told my parents I want to be able to get my education because I don't know after I stop playing what I'm gonna do. So then I had a friend that was coming to US to play at San Diego University, and in that time, the agency was charging like 15,000 reais to be able to come here, and I couldn't afford. My family couldn't afford. So this specific player, she started to send. She went with an agency and she sent me all the information. She was leading me
Yeah.
on the back so I could come here to US.
Right.
And I was prior to that I was supposed to come to Division One University in Arkansas, but since the assistant coach that was recruiting me, he was Brazilian, he left the job, and he connected with my junior college coach to ask, can you stay with her for those 2 years and take care of her? So that's how I went to the junior college.
And how's your experience been in the United States? You mentioned you're married. Looks like you're establishing some roots here.
Yeah.
How has that been now that been in the United States 4+ years?
Oh, amazing. Yes, my adaptation was really hard. Honestly, my first year was a really huge culture shock for me. My first year in US, I wanted to take my suitcase and go back home. But then after that, I got comfortable. I got used to the system. I feel like in US, everything is much faster. People are always rushing, and I used to complain about that when I arrived, but this lifestyle teach me some sense of discipline, hard work. So like I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm grateful for meeting my husband here on my first end of my first year. I was
Okay.
able to meet my husband, and now we are together.
Yeah.
And I made plenty of friendships from everywhere as
Of
well
course.
that I'm really grateful for.
Okay. And how excited is the team to? Because by the time this comes out, you'll
Hmm.
be really playing in a few days. How excited is the team to be start the season?
Oh, extremely excited.
Yeah.
We have people of plenty of ways. People that are extremely. I feel like this team is extremely energetic,
Yeah.
and they're not shy to show that. So like we are all pushing each other to our maximum level. So I'm really excited to see how this season's gonna go.
Okay, and just one or two more things, and thank you for your time. Uh, what's been a favorite arena that you've played
Okay.
in the United States, or maybe in Brazil even? Maybe one or two favorite arenas that you've been able to play in, or gyms.
Oh, okay. Gyms. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's a junior college. It's like Florida Southwestern where I used to play
Of
before.
course.
Their gene is beautiful. Yes, their gene is amazing. I felt really good there, really comfortable. So yes, I will rate that number one.
Okay. Favorite player that you had growing up, or maybe a favorite player now that you like to
Okay,
watch?
like I have to. I'm supposed to be playing with them or no?
No,
Is somebody that
it's
I?
that you watch. That you.
Okay, there is this right side called Bruna Honorio.
Mhm.
I don't know how she's doing now, but she's my height, right side. She's really smart, really strong, and she's big. She's big. She is at the average size of a right side or even shorty considering for the international volleyball, but she is good. She can go and she can stop. Doesn't matter if it's tall block,
Yeah.
lower block, everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, I inspire myself on her.
Good. Yeah. Favorite uniform combination? Have you been able to see the uniforms yet?
Oh
Which one do
yes.
you like? Which is your
I
favorite?
like the blue. I love the blue.
The
I
blue.
think it. I think that's why I came here too. I love blue.
I like that. And lastly, what's been maybe the best advice or
hmm
knowledge or quote that you've been given that you try to follow and live with?
Okay. Um, I would say that for everything in life, like can be your work life, can be your athletic life, your interactions. Always do your best, work hard, because even if you're not gonna, it's gonna be tiring, but you're gonna accomplish something that you're gonna be proud of yourself, and being able to finish a day knowing that you gave your best, and in a long run you learned something new. This is something to be proud of yourself for. So.
Well,
hmm
Maria, appreciate the time and
Appreciate
thank you.
you.
Good luck this season.
Thank you so much.
And that was Maria from Georgia State volleyball. She's very great to speak with her. A really great attitude. Really interesting to hear her journey from Brazil to the United States. And we'll be keeping track of her and the rest of the Panthers as they prepare and they start their regular season very soon. By the time you listen or watch this, they probably most likely have played their first match or on the eve of it. So really look forward to following Georgia State volleyball throughout this upcoming season. Thank you for listening and watching this latest edition of the Fighting Peaches. As always, to follow everything that we do, head to the mothership to sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also go to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. This is Etienne Marcel Patute. Until next time, good fight, good night, and be safe.